Popcorn. Industrial popcorn production looks fundamentally different from popcorn production at the movies or at home. This is a piece of specialized equipment created by Robo Labs. It's based on a patented technology and has no analogs in the world. The problem with traditional machines is that once the popcorn explodes, it stays in the chamber for some time and becomes rigid. But this equipment uses a vortex technology, which employs an airflow to immediately remove the exploded seeds from the chamber. As a result, each kernel stays soft and tasty. By the way, this method offers many advantages. When hot air is used instead of oil, the snack has 20% less calories. Oil consumption, respectively, is reduced by 30 to 100%. These popcorn machines come in many varieties, of course with different capacities. Small machines produce between 12 and 28 kilograms of popcorn per hour, while large production lines produce up to 500 kilograms of popcorn per hour. Slicing products. If you've always wondered how sliced ham and cheese are produced, you're about to get all the answers you need. Since we're talking about large factories, it'd be way too expensive to use manual labor. The video shows specialized cutting equipment from the German company Weber. All you have to do is place the meat, the ham or the cheese on the conveyor belt. The rest of the work is then performed by the machine itself. First, if necessary, it gets rid of the packaging. This is followed by the slicing process. The blade rotates so fast that it makes up to 2,000 cuts per minute. Then, the products are stacked and sent to the packaging department. You can adjust the stroke of the cutting head to get slices of any thickness. The finished sliced products are not only sent to the shelves of stores, they're also used to make the pre-packaged and ready-to-eat sandwiches that you can find in the store. Weber manufactures sandwich machines too. Again, all processes are automated right up to the sauce application. Chocolate manufacturing. Companies that produce chocolate goods organize their workflow in their own way. For example, the Peruvian factory La Iberica does not buy cocoa powder. Instead, they make it on their own from cocoa beans. They're first roasted in a special workshop. Once the beans are black, it's time to grind them. This is done in 2 stages. First, the beans are ground into large pieces, and only then the mass is turned into cocoa powder. At this stage, the chocolate's almost ready, but different additives have to be added. We're talking about milk, powdered sugar, and flavorings. Depends on what kind of chocolate's being made. After repeating the process several times, the ingredients turn into a thick, fragrant mass. You can use it to make literally anything you want. It's placed into special molds to make chocolate bars or candies. Amazingly, La Iberica factory manufactures about 200 different chocolate products, and it produces 1,600 tons of sweets a year. Cherry processing. Few people know that fruits, vegetables, and berries don't arrive at the stores right from the field where they were grown. First, the fruits are carefully processed in special factories. This equipment from Tool Technic is designed to clean fruits. Each berry is washed with water. In addition, branches, leaves, and stems are removed from the mass. Productivity is up to 1,600 kilograms per hour. But this machine performs a completely different task. It removes seeds from fruits and berries. And although the video shows the processing of cherries, the equipment is adjustable so that it can work with raw materials of different sizes, such as plums, apricots, cherry plums, and more. The speed of work depends on the type of fruit or berries being processed. In just 1 hour, the machine can pit 2 tons of plums or apricots. For cherries, it depends on their size, but it can be somewhere between 400 and 1,600 kilograms per hour. Fruit processing. Since we're talking about fruit and berry processing, let's dwell on this topic in more detail. Not only cherries are processed at factories, Also, fruit processing equipment can have a wide variety of shapes and designs. For example, there are production lines where most of the work is done by people. Here, the machines only clean the mangoes and pineapples, while the people peel them and cut them. But the same process can be automated. The equipment cuts out the core of the pineapple first, then removes the rind. The product can be cut into rings, squares, or long slices. This model is called the PL2D. It's equally suitable for processing melons, pineapples, and pumpkins. It processes between 12 and 14 fruits every minute, depending on their size. Another model is the SCMA, which slices the peeled fruit. It processes 18 to 20 fruits per minute. Apple processing machines work in a similar way. They perform the same operations as pineapple processing machines, only on a smaller scale. They remove the core, peel the fruit, and then slice it into even rings. Strawberries and delicate berries also have to be processed using special equipment. The video shows the work of the DF12 machine that processes up to 300 fruits every minute. It gently removes the stem and, if necessary, can gently cut the berries in half or into quarters. Candy manufacturing. The candy industry is huge, so it's no surprise that there's a wide variety of machines designed to make manual work easier and more automated. The equipment you see on the screen now was developed by the Chinese company Taizhou Bafu Machinery. It's a hard candy machine for the production of lollipops and toffees. The advantage is that it can make one-color candies, two-color candies, and even striped candies. It makes up to 360 kilograms of sweets per hour. And there's a horizontal packing machine. It works with small and medium-sized products, and as you can guess, it's responsible for individual packaging. Note how fast the products are wrapped. The capacity of this machine reaches 500 pieces per minute. And finally, the last equipment from Bafu has a unique feature. One of its features is wrapping lollipops. Capacity and performance ranges from 150 to 800 candies per minute. In addition, the manufacturer can choose the type of wrapper. Cutting meat. Finally, we want to show you some machines that make life easier for all of us, because it's so much more convenient to buy cut meat instead of spending time chopping it ourselves. These are two pieces of equipment from the German manufacturer Trife. The first model is the Twissan, which works with frozen meat blocks and turns them into small, perfectly even cubes. It can process 4.5 tons of meat per hour. But the second machine, the Twister, although it's slightly slower in operation, gives its owner more options. It processes 3.5 tons of product per hour and works with fresh meat, bacon, and cheese. In addition, it can cut the product into different shapes, such as cubes, strips, and slices.